search for a suspect in a violent crime spree ends in a deadly officer-involved shooting. It happened early this morning in the Northeast Valley, not too far from Hollywood and Owens. 8 News Now reporter Sasha Loftus spent the day speaking with people who live in that area, and she joins us now live with the latest. Sasha?
Denise, this all happened just after 4 this morning. Now, that was over 12 hours ago. And if you look behind me here, you can see there's still a very active crime scene, still a lot going on. Now, officers shot and killed a man after he tried to run them down with his car right here in this area. He was one of 3 suspects connected to a violent string of 5 East Valley robberies and carjackings. I spoke with a few people who live in the area. They tell me they're all pretty uneasy.
It blows my mind because it's kind of like it just I'm stunned.
Red and blue lights rock a Northeast Valley neighborhood.
I never even had an experience of that happening to me.
As officers investigate a deadly shooting near Owens and Hollywood.
It makes me scared. Like all this stuff going on, and it's like right down the place where I live.
Jordan lives close to where this happened. He says this news is hard to swallow.
It makes you trust that whatever is truly happening in this city is going to keep happening regardless of what people are feeling and doing and stuff.
Early this morning, police discovered the 3rd suspect in a string of violent East Valley robberies, sleeping in a car with an AR-15 rifle. When they asked him to surrender, he drove straight toward law enforcement.
And our officers were readily identifiable, red lights, blue lights.
He crashed into one patrol car, and officers shot and killed him.
For us to be in a bowl of all this hatred and all this violence and all this, it's gonna change. I don't know when, but it will change.
Jordan says the shock of this situation reminds him to stay safe and aware.
And I mean, I've lived here for my whole life. And for all this stuff to just keep happening
in any part of our community.
Always be with a group of people. Always be with somebody.
Now back out here live, police say they spotted the suspect in the first place because of the car he was driving. It matched the description of one that was stolen a while ago in an attempted robbery situation. Now the 2 other suspects connected to these robberies were arrested. They are behind bars. I spoke with Metro a little while ago and they tell me they are not releasing those names yet, as well as the name of this person who died today. They are not releasing that information. This is the 8th officer involved shooting so far this year in the Valley in 2018. It is still a developing situation, so Metro asks you to call them if you have any information, or you can call Crime Stoppers. Reporting live, Sasha Loftus, 8 News Now.
Thank you, Sasha.